YouTube, what we doing? Creative Depot, welcome back. Today we just gonna rap real quick about cameras, right? You got your point and shoot, you got your cameras with gimbal access, you got your DSLR, you got your mirrorless camera, you got all these cameras. I just want to break it down, basically what I'm using these cameras for, you feel me? And I hope this helps. This video is only here to encourage you that you have everything you need, right? You don't need to buy another item. You have everything you need, all right? But yeah, let's get into this. Y'all stay tuned. So first, let's go ahead and talk about your point and shoot cameras, right? We used to have, Canon PowerShot. I know Sony had their own brand, and they still do, right? Kodak had probably the best when I was young, you feel me? Go to the zoo or go to, amusement park. Mom would throw me the camera, you know what I'm saying? The little throwaway. Take your pictures, you go drop it off at your local drugstore, whatever that looks like. Depending on what side of the country you on, you feel me? It could be in the Oscos, it could have been a CVS, it could have been a Walgreens, it could have been a local RX, it could have been a Kinko's, it could have been a Office Max, Office Depot. You dig what I'm saying? It was a lot, but you would drop the camera off. An hour later, they would develop your photos that you took. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't see nothing on those cameras. You know? Like the faith that you had that Kodak or Polaroid or Fuji actually made a camera dope enough that I don't have to review what I'm taking. You know what I'm saying? And trust, when I drop it off, it's going to be some good pictures. And they was, right? But here, fast forward, to 2025, we have so much, right? Like, let's be honest, we have a lot that we're dealing with. So first, let's just get into point and shoot, right? And when I say point and shoot, I'm mainly it's mainly for a get up and go camera, right? My favorite point and shoot camera at this rate it's not a camera, it's a phone. This has replaced our point and shoot, right? This is the Google Pixel 9 XL Pro, right? The other point and shoot camera I have is the 16 Pro. You feel me? These are our point and shoot cameras now, where we can just pull the camera out, take a dope photo, pull the camera out, take a dope thumbnail. You feel me? There's a lot that we deal with, when it comes to creating. Because we watch so much content, we're influenced by the latest gear. Now, in order for me to record, in order for me to make some content, I need to have a mirrorless camera or DSLR. They have their place, but it still shouldn't stop you from starting where you're at. So, but yeah, this is the new point and shoot. You know what I'm saying? Your phone, that's the new point and shoot. It's taking over that point and shoot aspect that we used to have with, our handy dandy throwaway cameras back in the day. Some of y'all probably don't know what that is. Y'all like, what is this cat talking about? But you know. But yeah, this is my go-to, and for my Google, the Pixel, I mainly use this for thumbnails. You know what I mean? And man, it takes some heck of pictures when it comes to thumbnails. So I solely rely on this camera just for thumbnails. And let me just give you a nugget with this point and shoot camera, right? If you're recording content, once you get your focus, whether that's you as a subject or whatever you're recording, make sure you lock the focus so you don't lose quality, right, in the videos that you're recording, where it's trying to adjust from subject to subject. No, this is not that. You know what I'm saying? So lock your focus before you press record, especially if you're recording yourself, like doing these sit down videos like we're doing right now. All right. But yeah, this is dope. Now, I mainly use our Blackmagic camera app. Y'all gonna hear me say this, and I'm saying this because this is actually giving you an entry to a DSLR, not even DSLR, a full frame camera or a mirrorless camera at your hand just by using your cellular device. You feel me? So the link is in the description. Download the Blackmagic camera app. It is free. Stop being cheap. Let's move past that. The next camera that I personally use for the smooth shots or the auto tracking or the stabilization is going to be my DJI Pocket camera, which is small, compact. This is not a Pocket 3. This is not a Pocket 4. Here, this is not a Pocket 2. This is a Pocket 1. Still shoots in 4K, right? Let's get into it. Let's go over to the Pocket camera and let's see what it looks like. All right, stay tuned.
A few moments later.
Let's try to get through this video. Like low key, man, my soul hurt. You hear me? Let me drink, bro. Real losses in real time, bruh. Now's my baby. I got access to a DJI Pocket 3, but it's not mine. You know what I'm saying? I did a review on that one too. But it's a client's, and I mean, I know I can hit him up like, let me, but I'm not, bro. I'm not that guy. But yeah, man, the show must go on. But yeah, the DJI Pocket, and I can straight cap with y'all, bro, and just hold this little dead camera up. But life happens to all of us, you hear me? But yeah, we got to keep pushing, man. So let's go into the next segment, and we're gonna talk DSLR camera that we use for our business, and it is our handy dandy T6, EOS T6. This is it's mainly for photography. It's pretty much it, man. Dope camera. For photos. All right. I only want to get into the details. I really don't feel it. You know what I'm saying? I really don't feel it. I ain't gonna hold you. But we gonna get through this, man. Pray for me here. Hey, so, but yeah, this is the Canon T6 Rebel, and take some dope pictures. You hear me? Next, let's get into what I use when it comes to photography as well. And it's not a DSLR, but it's a mirrorless camera. And this is my Olympus Pen EPL8, dope entry camera. If you are trying to get into photography and you don't want, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Just to be honest with you, this camera is heavier than this camera. Like holding it by weight, this camera is heavier than this camera. You know what I'm saying? And so just don't get it twisted. But yeah, this is real small touchscreen features. You know what I'm saying? The screen folds out. Good entry level selfie camera. You will like it. It's a few more, you feel me, that has dropped since then. So you can go start at EPL7 on up, and it just gets better. I mean, I think even now they got 4K, you feel me? And then yeah, let's keep going, bro, because I don't want to go down the rabbit trail. For vlogging, video photography, my first entry level mirrorless camera. Years later, with my own money, I was able to afford this Canon M50. This is the OG. No, this is not your Mark II. You know what I'm saying? This is not your Mark II. It's no flexing here. This is not the Mark II. This is the Canon M50 EOS as well. Super dope camera. Got your flip out screen, right? So if you're shooting a subject, you can put your screen here, go down and still see the subject or what have you. screen flips and does about, I would say, 90-degree angle on one side, and then, you know, it goes all the way around. So yeah, if you recording yourself, this is a dope camera because I like it because you have access to, you know, if you had your shotgun mic here, or even if you do have, you know, your DJI mics, or what I use, my Anchor Work M650. I just plug that bad boy right here, and yeah, get to work, you know, with some dope audio. So, but yeah, that's pretty much that for my mirrorless camera. This is my entry 4K camera, right? And this is just, you know, for my vlogs. Like, I really love this camera, and I bought it mainly for content for you guys, right? And so that's that. Now, so you have, let's just go down what we discussed real quick, all right? And we're just talking about cameras and how our phones took over for our point and shoots. Okay, you just get your phone and you go to work taking dope photos. I talked about my Google Pixel 9 that I use to take pictures, record content, thumbnails. I really love my iPhone Pro, my iPhone 16 Pro, and then I also love my Google Pixel as well. And it's because of this. You see that? That's it. It's because of this USB-C. I'm not gonna hold you. It's because of the USB-C. Because of this video that I'm recording right now. It's a mirrorless camera right now. Point and shoot, mirrorless camera, full frame, wide. You dig what I'm saying? You see the quality of this. You dig? And so I'm not gonna make this a it is what it is. And I love it because I'm able to, this is the Rode Dynamic mic with the USB-C. I'm plugging it directly to my iPhone 16 Pro. Hold up real quick. Let me get y'all a view of this in real time, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's my you see, I got that bad boy. You see that there? Okay. I got that bad boy plugged directly into my 16 Pro. I don't have a audio interface or anything connected to it. It's plugged directly to that. You know what I mean? So worth the investment, huh? But yeah, this does that. And then next, let's get into, because I don't have a boom on, you know what I'm saying? Let's get them overhead shots. Stay with me. And so for my overhead shots, the camera I use for that would be our Mavic 2 Pro. I'll be wanting to say Air, you know what I'm saying? But it's not an Air, you know? I want the Air, but not right now. I gotta invest in a new pocket camera, bro. Oh, you gotta laugh, keep from crying, boy. You hear me? We spend a lot of money on this equipment, man. And boy, it take years to build up this. And glory be to the Most High for these blessings. And greater's coming, you feel me? So if you see a new unboxing, man, I've been blessed. You dig? But yeah, this is our DJI Mavic 2 Pro. And this is my overhead shots, man. I do a lot of stuff with this camera. Oh man, it my favorite feature on this camera, and I talked to this in the community I'm in, Lion's Behavior, and man, I was doing a like Inspector Gadget mission, just making sure I was parked in the right spot where I live, and because it's like, it's a big building, you feel me? So I'm like, let me check and see to make sure I don't get towed again, huh? And so your boy, you know, I go outside, project to, you know, connect the drone, put the phone to the drone and turn the drone on, and we take off, huh? I go over, you know, where the vehicle is, and I try to go there to make sure I'm good. And man, oh man, the worst feeling you can get with your drone is the remote has lost. The drone we lost signal, we lost connection. Well, glory be to the Most High. Boy, that return home feature kicked in for your boy. You hear me? And he came back flying. You know, at night, it was night, so at night you see those red lights flashing, and you see those green lights flashing. Boy, listen. Take a deep breath one time, huh? Thank you, Father. You feel me? That mug came back to your boy, man, in the remote. I'm asking my wife, like, hey, grab my antennas, because I don't want to lose sight of the drone by going back into the crib. You feel me? And but long story short, man, my favorite feature, bro, is that return home feature on this drone. I do believe I might go into the SE or the mini drone series for the new boys, because of weight capacity. And then also I want to see if they have the new features has the ability to stop obstacle avoidance, because it turns off automatically at night on this specific drone. And I'm like, dang, it's crazy. My light don't even come on like it's supposed to. So I usually was able to, in a lighted area, I could use my because on the bottom of the drone it has like its own LED light. I'm talking like it'll light a field for real. But yeah, man, this is my overhead shots, and I'll leave some shots I took this past week at a festival, a prayer rally that we had. But yeah, this concludes this video. If you are entry content creator, just getting started, trying to get your feet wet, man, use your point and shoot camera, which is probably what you're watching me on right now. You hear me? Build up your studio, whatever that looks like, right? You know, get you a softbox light, just start, you feel me, with something small. Don't break the bank, you feel me? You can go to Facebook Marketplace and buy this stuff used. This DJI Pocket, I bought this on Facebook Marketplace, I think for like $150, you know? But yeah, man, and I want to leave you with this wisdom, this scripture wise, doing everything decent and in order, you feel me? And so because of all the education that we have at this point, and the ability to create at a high standard, if you can do it, do it. Don't just put out trash, you feel me? But do it in order, right? And always reach out, man. If you need me, man, hit up my IG, shoot me a message or comment, you feel me? I promise you, man, I'll reach back out to you. And I don't care what that look like. Editing, audio, I'm stuck with this. I just can't get this to upload, man. Had one of the homies hit me up like, we got all this content and we trying to, you know, post it for the curriculums for the prison, but the video file too big, and just based on the gifts that I have, just giving them the wisdom, man. Just put it in CapCut one time, bro, and drop the resolution down. You feel me? The 1080 24 frames per second. It's gonna compress that file from 15 gigs all the way down to like 4. And so, but yeah, man, it's a lot of wisdom I have that I don't want to not share with you. So, but yeah, hit me up if you need me. We are the Creative Depot. Go out and create something. Love y'all to life. Be encouraged. We out. Peace.